Welcome back to Mr. Orth's Flipped Classroom for Grammar. Today we'll talk about singular and plural nouns. I know this is going to sound familiar, might even seem obvious, perhaps even ridiculous that in the grade that you currently reside, that you're even going over this again. But the reality is, it's an area where a lot of students make mistakes, and doesn't need to be because the rules are pretty straightforward. First, a singular noun is one and only one of a person, place, thing, or idea. Compare that to a plural noun, more than one person, place, thing, or idea. Just as from last lesson that all nouns are either common or proper, and all nouns are concrete or abstract, all nouns are either singular or plural. Okay, that's kind of the easy part. Spelling them, that's where it gets more challenging. First, yeah, you know that you add just an S to the end of most nouns to make them plural. But the exceptions are what makes it confusing. And you know you add ES to some nouns. Well, which ones? Well, the ones that end in S already, or SH, or CH, or X, or Z, and even some of them ending in O. No wonder it's so confusing. Oh wait, it gets worse. You can add IES to most, but not all nouns ending in Y. You change F or FE at the end of a verb or a noun to VES for most nouns, but not all. And then there's also some that stay the same, like sheep. Yuck. No wonder it's so confusing. One of the simplest suggestions you can have is this. The rules are good to have written down, and if you don't know them, you should start working on them. Most of these you understand intuitively. You know about F and FE changing to VES. It's pretty common unless you're a big fan of The Hobbit and you recognize you can say dwarves or dwarfs. Outside of that, most of us make the change. And the most rule about Y becoming IES, pretty much plan on being all until you find exceptions. Ones that stay the same, they're few and far between, but if you're not sure, check on them. And yes, there's even ones where we're dealing with nouns from Latin. We're not worrying about that today. It's the same difference between you have data is plural, whereas datum, T-A-T-U-M, is singular. Fungi versus fungus, those are ones we're not really going to be concerned about at this grade age level. A number of those terms will be more precisely taught, for example, when you get into a science class or a math class where you're dealing with that content. Okay, let's start with just these simple words. School, child, axe, and calf. Pause the recording and then go ahead and write them down on your own paper just to make sure you know how to write them out and spell them plurally. Okay, let's see how you did. Schools, children, axes, and calves. Schools is a regular one, just add the S. Children is the most unusual where you add REN. Wasn't even mentioned in the list above. Axes is an X on the end, add ES. And then we have an F on the end, change to VES. Do the practice. Don't overthink this too much, but do spend some time on it. And good hunting.